Akapẹ́ kárọ̀ ń dẹ. Ìgbà yẹn a ti ń ṣe eré kan òṣèré ọ̀kan nú wa. Kò tó jù ẹ lọ yá rí.
Ìmọ̀ kéwù, màá kírun, màá sì ṣàdúrà. Ọlọ́run náà sì ń gbọ́. Bí bá ti jí lóru, nǹkan pé aago 4, ìgbà mí aago 3, abẹ́ Ọlọ́run náà gbọ́.
Nǹkan tó fà á tí ẹlòmíì ò fẹ́ fi gbà náà ni pé fàájì yìí ṣe pẹ̀lú másìnkú, má ṣe gbá má ṣàgbọ̀n, òun ló fà á lọ́pọ̀ fẹ́ fi gbà. Òyìn ó le lójú àwọn èèyàn gan, nítorí ẹni tó bá gbà náà bí bá rí pé ó múra gan àti gbé àárín fámìlì á le díẹ̀ fún.
Oríṣiríṣi àwọn bí nǹkan ló máa ń dojúkọ yàn, bẹ̀tì àdúrà tajud kò sí mùsùlùmí ò ní nǹkan ju tajud náà lọ, bá dẹ̀ máa gbàdúrà. Àdẹ̀dúpẹ́ fọlọ́run gbogbo ìgbà tá bá ti ń gbàdúrà Ọlọ́run máa ń yọ́nú sí àdúrà tá a máa ń gbà.
Ìrọ́lọ́ mi mọ̀ ẹ̀ ò bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe fojú wo àwọn tó ti gbà ní kò gbà tó ọ̀nà ní àwọn bí egun kejì yẹn omi adágún ni wọ́n.
Àgbáyé lọ́kùnrin àtòbìnrin lọ́mọdé àti lágbà Olúwa ràn wá lọ́wọ́.
Islam, 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 Ahmadiyat, Ahmadiyat, Ahmadiyat.
The divine message vouchsafed to the promised Messiah alayhi salam has reached far and wide. It has reached inhabitants of cities as well as villages. This noble message has been conveyed to the nooks and crannies of the world, and yearly people continue to join his fold in groups. A community that has also received this message is Ahuntendo. It is a village located along Owode-Idiroko Road in Ikokia local government area of Ogun State, Nigeria. With a population of 700 to 1,000 inhabitants, it is noted for its extensive agricultural activities and recognized as one of the largest palm oil producers in Ogun State.
Salamu alaikum ya jama'a, salamu alaikum. Salamu, salamu, salamu.
As a village that lies about 3 kilometers away from the main road, Ahuntendo lacks access to good road as well as other social amenities. Despite its ruralness, however, the message of Ahmadiyya, the true Islam, has reached there close to 3 decades ago. 107-year-old Pa Hussaini Fagbon was the first person to accept Ahmadiyya in Ahuntendo in the year 1996. He became aware of Ahmadiyya through the Tabligh efforts of some Jamaat members from Ikokia Jamaat. As a result of his conversion, several other people also joined the Ahmadiyya fold.
Wádìí ìyá kí làwọn Ọlọ́run tó àwọn mẹ́ta ẹ̀kọ́ débìlẹ̀ ni wọ́n ń bí èèyàn títí làwọn ni wọ́n ń bí irú tiwa báyìí sí ni. Ìgbà yẹn ńlájú náà láti di pé Ahuntendo bàápò lójó lọ́wọ́ bí ló di pé lónìí àbúkà ṣèṣin gbogbo àti tẹgbẹ́ kó àwa bọ́ bí abọ́ nínú Ahmadiyya. Ìgbà yẹn ó dùn lójú wa náà làwọn dára pọ̀ mọ́ pé ó pé gbogbo wa lójú wa ń bí náà yìí ṣe ìyáàdé bí náà ni gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ń dọ́gba.
Ìgbà tí àwọn dádì láti Ikokia so wọ́n wá sí oníṣòwò ni wọ́n bẹ̀tí wọ́n tán mọ́ àwọn èèyàn ní ibi ní Ahuntendo bí báyìí bẹ̀tí ìgbà tí wọ́n wá rí wá pé àwọn ọmọ dádì wa ìta ẹgbẹ́ ni wọ́n ti ń lọ jọ́sìn wọ́n wá ṣàlàyé fún wọn pé bí wọ́n ti ń lọ jọ́sìn yẹn pé ó ti jìnnà jù pé kí wọ́n máa pé ẹ̀sìn kan wà Ahmadiyya ni ó dẹ̀ ẹ̀sìn yẹn dẹ̀ dáa so wọ́n sá sọ fún wọn so wọ́n bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ so wọ́n á ní wọ́n á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tàn ẹ̀sìn yẹn ká àti wọ́n tàn ẹ̀sìn yẹn ká àwọn náà wá jọyìn àwọn dájú wà ní bá jọyìn wọn yẹn bàbá wa Fábù so wọ́n jọyìn wọn àti wọ́n jọyìn wọn dádì tiwa Òkè Mọ̀rúf so wọ́n wá sọ fún wọn àwọn náà wọ́n jọyìn yẹn.
wọ́n gbé ìyá àgbà Ahmadiyya wọ́n bá wí àbọ̀ ń kírun àmọ́ nítorí ànágó làwa ṣe wọ́n sọ kọ́ wa ní ìwé kan wọ́n kọ́ wa ní nǹkan kan ló fi jẹ́ ìyá àwọn méjèèjì ẹ̀ gbà àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta ẹ̀ gbà làwa ìyàwó wọn náà bá darapọ̀ mọ́ wọn àfúnbá wọn ṣe lọ títí.
ṣùgbọ́n tí wọ́n jọyìn yẹn wọ́n á pè àwọn ọmọ náà àti wọ́n pè wá wọ́n ní ẹ̀sìn yìí o ẹ̀sìn tí wọ́n mú wá láti Ìpókíà ni ẹ̀sìn yẹn dẹ̀ da bá ṣe darapọ̀ pẹ̀lú wọn nìyí.
ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn Ahmadiyya ni mo gbé ní Ìpókíà láti ọdún 1979 ìgbà tí àwọn dáàdì mi gba Ahmadiyya ń báyìí ni mo wá darapọ̀ ní 1996.
The converts in Ahuntendo started offering their 5 daily prayers in a hut-like mosque with mats spread on bare floor, and some missionaries residing in neighboring Jamaats were usually sent to them to lead them in prayers and teach them the true Islamic principles. These noble converts in Ahuntendo village later contributed funds and laid the foundation stone of their mosque in 1999. With support from other Jamaats, the project was completed in the year 2003.
mission tí wọ́n gbé wá sí Ìpókíà ó ti dolóògbé báyìí so àwọn náà ń wá pẹ̀lú àwọn láti àwọn bàbá ní Ìpókíà tí wọ́n jọ ń wá sí bíbá yìí wọ́n á ń jọ́sìn.
ìgbà táwọn gbẹ̀sìn yìí kò sí ìsìnmọ́ lásìkò bí ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ àwa ṣe búkà kan ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ àti kírun.
We started the construction of the mosque with the help of late missionary Amin Isaac of blessed memory. He did a very rigorous job as a missionary there. He was posted to Ìpókíà as a resident missionary. He will be coming here every Friday and be observing Jumat with them. At times, he may just come and observe his Salat, like Subuhi, Astri, probably at times Fajiri or Isha.
But wọ́n wá ń tọ̀nà sí yẹn káwọn sáà ń wo pé báwọn náà ṣe bẹ̀ sí tiraka àndáwó àwọn owó yẹn ìgbà tó yá abẹ̀ sí ṣe lọ́ńṣì àṣà ń ṣe kíni owó táwọn ń dà yẹn òun la fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ mission house so àwa ṣe foundation mosque yẹn so ìgbà tá a tún àṣà ń bá yẹn náà lọ àtúntún àṣà ń ṣe àwọn ìtúsílẹ̀ nǹkan kan tá a máa ń ṣe àṣà ń ṣe àwọn ìdáwó nǹkan kan so àwa ń ṣe àwọn nǹkan yẹn.
We used to pray like that. Once we enter that particular mosque, we are used to pray then. Your clothes will be dirty.
Láti ibẹ̀ yẹn àṣà nǹkan náà sí tí a fi parí ẹ̀.
àwọn Ìpókíà náà sì ràn wá lọ́wọ́ ní fún nípa ẹ̀.
The conviction of these people about Ahmadiyya is deep and firm, even as they are ready to offer every sacrifice for the growth of their newly found faith.
The day I was highly attracted was the day I met one of their fathers in the Jamaat. They recited Holy Quran fluently like that, with very good tajweed. So, can somebody, because I was born non-Ahmadi, and I've never seen anybody else ever recited that way around. Though we were told that not to be crucifying anybody when you recite Holy Quran anyhow. But I said, this is Ahmadiyya food. Therefore, this is something reasonable, which I have to be part of them.
Ibi táwa lọ́wọ́ wọn tẹ́lẹ̀ omi adágún ni kì í ṣàn ṣùgbọ́n léyìí ìpàdé bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti orí ọkùnrin ẹgbẹ́ wọ́n á ṣe tiwọn obìnrin ẹgbẹ́ náà ṣe tiwọn lájí náà ṣe tiwọn àṣàrò náà ṣe tiwọn lẹ́yìn àti máa ń ṣèpàdé circus lóṣooṣù lẹ́yìn ní ìparí ọdún ní December àti máa lọ bí jásà ìyẹn jẹ́ kó wa papọ̀ ẹ̀ta tí wọ́n pa àárira wa ń bẹ̀ tí àwọn ọ̀dà sàdí àwọn ìgò tó kù ẹ̀sìn tó kù ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀.
wọ́n tó mọ rí àyídájú ni pé bí o bá ní ìṣòro tí olúwa bá lè gbàdúrà fún rẹ̀ kò ní sí wàhálà fún àdúrà yẹn á gbà lọ́wọ́ kan tí wọ́n bá lè jí á ṣe tajud tí èèyàn sì ní máa pa wákàtí 5 jẹ.
In the year 2022, the members donated a mission house in response to the dire need for a resident missionary at Ahuntendo.
àbúká ní mọ́sálásí àìpilẹ̀ akọ́sọ̀gbè yíya abẹ̀rẹ̀ létò àlùwàkọ́lé.
kò sí mission house ńgbà yẹn so àwa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í ṣe aláàní dandan ìgbà tó sí mission house lára ọmọ ìjọ aná kan àwọn nílé ilé tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tó wà ní ẹ̀yìn mosque yẹn inú ilé yàrá kan bẹ̀ wọ́n ní yàrá kan bẹ̀ so ibẹ̀ làwọn ń gbé ibẹ̀ làwọn ń gbé so láti ibẹ̀ aṣáà ní ká try mission house àwa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe ibò ẹ̀dáwó díẹ̀díẹ̀ ṣá aṣáà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe díẹ̀díẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni a fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ti mission house yẹn. Ìgbà tá a parí mission yẹn parí ẹ̀ ní 2022 la parí ẹ̀.
The mission house was inaugurated by Amir Sahib in February 12, 2022.
gbogbo àtọmọ ìlú àti pókíà náà gbogbo wa lọ́dà papọ̀ làwọn kọ́lé ẹ̀.
By the special grace of Allah, several missionaries have served in Ahuntendo ever since and have all tried to improve the ta'aleem and tarbiyah standards of the members. During the tenure of Muallim Sharafuddin Owuyemi Sahib, the first Amin al-Quran was conducted in the year 2015 for 8 students who completed their learning of basic recitation of the Quran.
I was posted to Ahuntendo in the year 2011, immediately after missionary Jamil was transferred from Ahuntendo. I made my mind that even though if I decide not to train these children, being a missionary, somebody else will train them and it won't be from my own part of being a missionary passing through that village. So that's when I summoned that courage that, well, I will take on with the duty given to me by training them and making sure the tarbiyat, the salat, and all that functions of being a missionary. So we are having classes on daily basis. From the morning after Fajr, we do have classes. For the Quran classes, we do have, after Asri also, we have the normal classes at which the students do come after their school hours. They will come to class, we close by Maghrib. Between Maghrib and Isha, we do organize Salat practice on how to observe Salats and some other parts of Islamic knowledge just to imbibe it to the children. Even though we do carry most of the parents along. They were supportive though, but my intention was that even though if their parents, maybe they due to farming, they've been to farm since morning, they are tired, they will not have time to come to the mosque, Zuhr Asri. I do hold the children responsible that always we must observe joint Salat in the mosque so that I'll be able to monitor the classes from Quran to Yasarna. And that's how we've been doing it for almost 2 years. So, and when I observe that I'm having some of them that they've picked in the knowledge of the Quran, they are very good in tajweed. And when you're talking of knowledge of aspect of the Quran, I train them in which I realized that, okay, we are having almost 15 of them that we can present them to the circuit that these children, they are able to graduate from. We can vouch for them that they can recite Quran anywhere. So that was when we started our process of Amin al-Quran.
Muallim Abdul Qayyum Lawal is the present resident missionary in Ahuntendo, just as predecessor. Muallim Sahib is also striving to inculcate the true Islamic tenets in the members.
Indahu illa bi'izni. Early in the morning, I wake up, then I observe Tajud, then from which I go straight to the mosque to observe the Fajr prayer. After Fajr prayer, I do some dance according to the program of the Jamaat. So after which, I go back to the mission house, I recite some portion of the Holy Quran, then I also try to rest a bit before I go out for usual tabligh, which is one of the primary assignments of me as a missionary. The children will go to school in the morning, then in the evening they come back
Then we do Quranic class in the evening as 4 to 6 o'clock in the evening. Then by Sunday, we organize Atfal and Nasra program for them, which we use the usual syllabus prepared by the Jamaats to teach them in their Atfal and Nasra program. On getting here, I observed that my predecessors, missionaries, have done a lot of work, which has made it so easy for us to perform our duties very well. We used to have some of non-Ahmadis that used to come and pray with us in the morning. Then recently I was trying to engage with a non-Ahmadi Muslim because I believe anybody who will be entering to the fold of Ahmadiyya, his tarbiyah should be very upright. At the moment, the only mosque and the only Jamaat here in Ahuntendo is Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat. And for the since 1996, which this Jamaat has been established here, it has been growing. Because I learned that they started from 15 members and now there are over 100 of members here. Before I come in, we'll be trying to introduce to them the message of promised Messiah alayhi salam. Then with prayer and effort, I believe the Jamaat will continue to grow, inshallah.
Today, there are over 120 members of the Ahmadiyya community in Ahuntendo village. The converts are blessed to have produced some hufaz of the Holy Quran.
Bàtà àgbàjọ yìí, àpọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ ṣe kókó àti kéwà tìwé. Nítorí ibi tọ̀hún yẹn lẹ́tẹ̀lẹ̀ kò ṣán o. Omi adágún ni gẹ́gẹ́ bí kò tó mọ̀ sọ́ọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀.
The driving force behind the social are still enormous because we've had AFIS, potential AFIS. We have 2 AFIS now which are on pipeline from Rifat Pasha Memorization School. Then there are a lot of people also who are intended to become an AFIS missionary as well.
The converts to Ahmadiyya in Ahuntendo have also preached the message of Ahmadiyya to a neighboring village called Onigbedu. Despite being a Christian-dominated area, after receiving the message of Ahmadiyya, these faithful souls converted their mosque to that of Ahmadiyya and are also presently building a new mosque.
Apart from Ahunta, I cover Onigbedu, very close to Ahuntendo here. We have a small mosque there, and we are also putting a bigger mosque and a befitting mosque. It's also in construction at the moment, and very soon I believe it will be completed and exercise of worship will commence soon, inshallah.
Gbọ́ wá sí láti ẹnu Salimonu ní Ìlàró nínú rédíò. So wá sí yẹn wá wọ̀ mí lọ́kàn. Níjọ́ kan wá ṣe wá sí pé tó bá da àádọ́rùn ọdún o pé ìsìláàmù á dà àdàkudà ṣùgbọ́n àwọn á gbé ẹnìkan dìde á máa jẹ́ Ahmadi òun ló máa tún ìjọ yẹn ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n tí ọba ti dé ibikíbi tá a bá wà ńkọ́ ká gba àbàyàtì lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ìdí tíjọ yẹn tó fi wèmí nìyẹn. Àbúrò mi kan wà lókè ọ̀dọ̀ wọn wá bá lè máa sọ lójú pé ìjọba ìbáyìí mò ń gbọ́ lórí rédíò ó lòun làwọn náà ń ṣe ní òkè ọ̀dọ̀. Ìgbà tó máa fi díjọ́ kẹta ló bá kó àwọn èèyàn wá lókè ọ̀dọ̀. Wọ́n ṣe àwa mẹ́rin aṣebàyàtì ńjọ́ náà. Wọ́n bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wá mọ́nítọ̀ àwa ń kọ́ wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ títí àwọn Ìlàró náà wá. Bá a ṣe darapọ̀ náà nìyẹn ṣùgbọ́n aṣáàtò méje tá a ṣebàyàtì mi ṣùgbọ́n àwọn mẹ́ta ti kú.
May Allah continue to instill in the converts of Ahuntendo the true spirit of sacrifice and make them true ambassadors of the Ahmadiyya community. Ameen.
Muhammadu Rasulullah bákan àfolúwa kò sọ bákan àfolúwa kò sọ bákan àfolúwa Muhammadu lòjíṣẹ́ rẹ̀ òdodo dé ìran sálọ òdodo dé ìran sálọ òdodo dé ìran sálọ irọ́ ní láti parẹ́ ni àwa níjọ Ahmadiyya rìn lọ́mọdé àti lágbà k'Olúwa